Hello, just a quick one to say welcome back to this Final Fantasy XVI re-uploaded Twitch stream. As you know, in the last episode ended a bit early versus where the actual stream went, just due to the length of time it had gone on for, and I just didn't want a cold open, so that's why I gave you the fake bit of stream version at the start, but you may have noticed only half the length, not something I normally brag about, and I just wanted to say hello, welcome back, and I hope you enjoy, but let's just get on with it, shall we? Where to go? I'm going to choose to go to the hideaway.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
I upped my abilities just before the Titan fight. I don't know how many more I got, like.
Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
This comes from the man who thinks XP makes games too easy.
What are those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
He's
right.
an 18-year-old dog.
Will do.
He shouldn't still be here.
You do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from the blue. Hour of Earth. Clive's gained a portion of Econ Titan's essence. The tuning of the Titan will not only change the elemental split of Clive's magic, but also allows access to several new abilities such as Wind Up, singular strength that increases in potency when charged. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Titan's iconic feat, Titanic Block. Ooh. Titan channeled, is he? I've only got 400. Is that enough to do this at least? Yes, this is my favourite. Lovely. I assume I can still shuffle through, but why isn't it? Or do I have to choose one now? I do. I can only have 3. Okay. Well, we'll try Titan for a bit. Oh, we can go on some hunts.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
What else have we got? Nothing else important.
They're fun with more than a few.
Talk to Fluffy Marshmallow Man. Love and life. We've got a hunt. Muddy Murder. Hawk's Cry, Cliff, Rosaria. Rumor is spreading through the southern reaches of Rosaria. Of a pool of ooze. Oh, I think this is what I need. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands. Not an enemy in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I suppose no way they could have copied Hawk's Cry Cliff, Rosario. Where the fuck's that nectar, you mad bastard? Broken Hilt, East Pool, not up there. It's down here, Hawk's Cry Cliff. Why did I come out of that? Hawk's Cry Cliff. I'd have just gone to that one, I don't know. I didn't spend my money. I have no potions. We will be back. I end up with so much stash. Hello, Karen.
Is it business or pleasure?
No, it's only pleasure after nightfall.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
That's what she said, indeed. Okay, looking for a big pile of ooze. There you go. What's the map saying? Yes, yes, deadly plant. Ah, scary.
All right.
Well, these ways, surely. That's a river. It won't be there. That's the road. It won't just be on the road. Shallop Rock. Oh, let's go to Sad. Yes, yes, gloom.
Time to fight.
Not time to fight at all, Clive. It's time to run away like a little bitch. What is that?
Be safe.
You too. Can't even interact with it. Chocobo! Just fucking went.
Let's
Oh.
go. Fly, Ambrosia.
She can't. She's a land-based bird. Oh. Oh, my HP is the year of our Lord. Fantastic. Our Lord, of course, is Phil Collins. We've just done a big old circle, Clive, and we haven't seen the fucker. We're down the bottom. Well, it could be there first before we go to the bottom. There'll be bluebirds on. Yes, yes, okay. Of the size, for fuck's sake. That's what I was thinking too, Clive. But you had to go with algorithm, didn't you? No, no, just a normal wider. Move along. move along. But she's doing it with gusto, and that's what really matters. As long as you seem like you're trying, you get points for trying. I believe. What? Where is this gelatinous blob, speaking of sex lives? By the village? I've come to the right area. It's Hawk's Big Cliff. Maybe it is in the weird little bit of the side. Gallop rock. Oh, it's a spider. I'm so scared. Toggle, turn into a god again and kill them. Oh. If I don't find it, I'll have to go back to the board, because clearly I've gotten something wrong. There's a bomb! Oh, it's a gelatinous blob. Oh, it's not the right kind of gelatinous blob. It's close though. Have I grown fucking everything? Hello. Have you seen a gelatinous blob? That's not that gelatinous blob, folks. I'm stuck. Just on a big loop there. Google sold me up the fucking river.
I can walk from here.
What? Can you? Well, I am lost, and that's not even the right button. Back to the hideaway to read it again. God bless PS5 loading times.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles.
Hey, you fluffy shit. Whoop. Yeah, so Hawk's Cry Cliff. Rumours spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosario of a pool of opalescent ooze and sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. It also resembles naught but a puddle of strange blood from a distance. Any man that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag the prey into a gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for? Is this what we want for our children? Yes. So it's in Hawk's Cry Cliff. So it was in the right area, but how did I miss it? Moors and meadows. So it wasn't in the mountainous bit I went to at the very end. These are the only moors and meadows, really. This time we won't chocobo it. We'll fucking Clive of Rosario it. Woo! think it's actually faster. It's opalescent, so looking for some light ooze. I don't mean like a crowd getting excited. This ooze, no, it's just the light bouncing off a muddy path. The killer bee. No, Clive! That is just a bale of hay, is it? Oh, that can't be. It's not in the middle of a fucking village. It's definitely just a bale of hay. Yes, it is. Back to what you were doing, everyone. Hello, Torgal. Oh, opalescent ooze. Oh, opalescent ooze. Makes for great content. Where the fuck are you? Come on, Torgal. I'm getting a bit bored, so we'll kill a spider that looks like a watermelon.
Oh, your struggle. Stay down.
Lovely. I agree. Were we up there before? So now we're in Old Hill rather than Oaks Cliff, whatever. Oh! Oh, he was completely hidden from sight. It's the Flan Prince! Oh yeah. No wonder I couldn't fucking see you, mate.
So you take us to the west, did you?
Do your magic. Oh, big as your head. Very good at magic flans, aren't they? Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah! Ah! Come on, do some damage, Clive. Come on. Good line position. Oh, good parry, sir. There he is. Golden orders, come to save the day. Let's try. And it can't be me mum, because it's a prince. And this is still a very sexist game, so she would be a whore and you know it. I don't understand the physics of how this works, but it does. Oh, fair argument, is it? try harder. You flam princely bastard. Ooh. What are you doing, you mad bitch? What? What?
Nice try.
Oh shit. Up. Up. Woo. Oh, shitting hell. Oh, bloody hell. Woo. I pressed dodge by you fool. Stagger him, you bitch. That's it. Let's see what Titan has to offer in a second, shall we? Wind up. Oh, I don't think I used that right. That's okay. Dual cast.
Nice try.
Ooh. Oh. Tornado had a bit of fucking lightning in it. You made me waste some of my limit break in fear. Ooh. That was hands down one of the shittest moves I've ever seen. You're on fire, Clyde! Oh,
Fine hand. Nice try.
you big blob. Ah, I gotcha. Ooh. Get down here. Lovely. Oh, shite. Oh, bye. Woo!
I needed that.
Oh, don't go on fire, Clive. It's my only advice to you. Come on. There's a good chat. Oh. Trying to Kishi me, you little bitch. That did not go as I intended. That did. Cooked flan for breakfast, anyone? Oh, it's a bit too off. Right, this was a wind up. You winding me up. Still don't think I'm doing it right, but never mind. Yes, there you go. Notorious Mark. Didn't know that was his name. 12 grand is it? Level up, level up. Bloody hell, 5,200 XP. Yes.
But it's dead now.
Don't know if I can use it though, because I think I heard stalactite. Is that unusual? She's in everything, that girl.
Live.
All right.
So, what'll it be?
No. Oh, it's not that. Oh, still no. Yeah, I don't have any scarletite. Scarletite moth that I need. Ooh. This one I'm using currently? It is.
Yeah, that should do you.
Ooh. I'm not wearing that. And it's not as good. But I am wearing them.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Look at that. Say, I'm upgrading. I'm doing it right.
Jill looked white.
I don't know. How do you get to an international airport?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, I've got a missive. Can't not read me missives. Oh, I get it. That's what you're asking Blackthorn. Homecoming. Apologise for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you, Gavin Torgal, fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall be forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill, you're literally over the road. Why are you writing me a letter? And you're meant to be resting, so now I just think you're avoiding me. After our awkward almost kiss. Definitely going to write some poetry about this. Yeah. Well, we should talk to Otto then.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Otto, is now a good time?
What?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill
I'm
doing?
using that in future.
She's been better.
It's a good time. It's not a bad one.
Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Apparently I'm now in little voice.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
I have no idea who
Your
this is.
studies.
Adjourned.
Can we find it? Medadol Telemon. Oh! No, it's Sid's secret daughter, student of engineering at the University of Canva. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the hideaway.
Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the Canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad.
The fuck? There's
He's
no
turned
need in
rogue.
the hair.
It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All
He's
right,
not big.
all right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid.
Can't just expect me to do
Please
you a favour.
oblige her.
Who's this now? Vivian.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
What do women? What will they think of next?
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Oh.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
We're exploring more of the hideaway. Wonderful.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
You gonna, like, help out around here? No? I'll do fucking everything then.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest? From what I heard, you earned it.
Well, if everyone else was pulling their fucking weight. Yeah, see? Time to lean, time to clean. Oh, you fucking... Hello!
You took your time.
I fucking did, Pepple.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn
ran
the room
straight
down
to-
there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was
Lovely
his dream for
exposition,
me.
Mid.
That
Spot
one
on.
day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now.
You can, you're
Right.
Sid.
I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote
Hey,
up a
why
list
do
of
I
jobs
care
for
if you
you.
go to school or not?
For me?
Who else?
Been there for 5 years. How long's this engineering school?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the design to the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a...
Push her off. Oh, there's a rock that Moogle. He lifts, bro. He lifts.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Those little ones. If you're on the deck again, I'll kill them. No graffiti. Alright, Callan.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just
Yes.
now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for
There
her
I was
filters,
thinking
we'd
I'd have
have
to
not to drink
sleep
up
with you
light
again.
water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
And a heart of gold, you love. Oh, you got a gold dot, which means I'm interested.
Just stand there gawping.
Oh, you ain't never seen the undergod before. Hunter's waistcloth. Not worth having. Hunter's armcloths. Ah, fuck. Oh no, but there's no health benefit, so you can go and shove it up your arse. And I spend 40,000 gil on some music.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Hello.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I
I've
have a
got
commission
time for a laugh, though.
From Mid. She requires certain tools.
There you go.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Oh, she's going to make the hideaway workable
See
again.
what I
I'm
can
going to
do.
fly at some
Till I bring
bomb
them over
shit
when I'm
out of
done.
whoever the villain ends up being at the very, very end.
Thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Mid is in Midgard.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Are you available, Bardolph, to lead my sleigh tonight? Ring-a-ding-ding, come on down!
With a good oil in this, kid.
Been told that before.
How
Yeah,
do,
Bardolph.
Master Sid? Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter.
You know
So
what?
naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the
You're a
mere.
carpenter, not a patcher.
I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
What do you need?
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
One other
You know,
carpenter in
one
the
over at
entire
Martha's
continent.
Rest. Bernard, was it?
Yes,
That's
of
right.
course.
And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Did nothing other than remind you of someone you should have thought of the instant you realised this person was no use. Wrong button, Clive. And away we go. Martha, where's your man?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha.
Like she's not his bloody
Do
keeper.
you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business.
He's
no
dead.
idea what, mind. Place is a ruin.
Excellent.
As far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there
Dead.
then.
Come on then, Cresta Dick. Get out of the way. But Clive, you just got barged out the way like a little bitch, so that was embarrassing. Now, I love that song, Green Sleeves. Amazing. Come on, Torgal, keep up. Can't you like turn into lightning and just flies there or something? I don't understand how your powers work. Oh, get away. No one's scared about you. Oh, my HP is no longer the year of our Lord. I'll have 1,000 more days in me by 2045. Destination.
Hi.
Hi,
the
Bernard.
lad who saved my life. What brings
That
you
was
to a place like
5 years
this?
ago, Bernard.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Listen, you saved my life, but that doesn't mean I'll give you access to everything. I need your wood.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
An authors.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Reach
Of
around,
course.
I knew it. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Do you mind if I just fix this up?
Where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Of course, yes.
Thank you kindly.
Do you mean least I can do? Surely you're going to pay him for his troubles or something. Ugh. Mary loves Dick.
This shouldn't take long.
Alright, Chopper, you good? Oh, real good.
You're finished.
Woohoo! Oh, what was that? Thanks, dogs.
To me, boy.
Whoa. Looks like vultures back on the menu, boys. Oh, fuck. 1882? I wasn't alive then, you bastard. Whoa. New enemies approach. Oh, it's Vampire Thorn. What is this, Redfall? You die, That's it, Clive. And all that sexual frustration out.
Stay down. Now, Gorgo. All yours, Torgal.
Well, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? Ah, oh yeah. Take you down, eventually. Alright, Torgal. I'm bored with you. Look at that! Nope. 5. Oh, 5.
I've heard Torgal.
Come on down.
Fire and flame. Garuda.
Going down this way. Oh, that was shite. Whoa! I see, so don't land in the red. I get that.
Nice try. To me, boy.
now, Clive. Just getting silly now.
Too slow.
Much better. Alright, Clive, no one likes a show.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Too slow.
Oh, did that hurt? Soz. Such an undramatic ending.
That should do it.
Well, just so you can visit some pesky graves.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their
2
things
years.
after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just
With
couldn't
the
make ends
Duchy
meet.
Fall on the left-hand side.
Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
Obviously.
Don't
Mary
be.
loves Dick.
Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Off we go now. How much more is like getting added as well at this stage? Must be a lot more.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Nope, wrong way.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Oh, shut up. Hello, mate.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there
No, that's the question.
anything else you need?
Nope.
Well,
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Cundoo. Renowned shooting up. Is this a wind up? Thank you.
That's my good deed for the day done.
Well, this is difficult, isn't it? Because I have to go in there.
Let's see how Jill's faring.
Speak to Blackthorn. Can I get some extra shite? Thanks for the follow, Roddy.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Speak to you in a minute. Doris. Nadine Doris
Jill
MB.
looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Hello.
What do you need?
Just to see your smile. I'm cheered right up.
Sancthornian, do you?
Grindstone. Look at that juicy bastard.
Should last you a good while.
Hunter's waistcloth. I still need my scarlet moffetite. Ooh. I couldn't do Hunter's arms cloth one anyway. Wait, what am I wearing? What am I wearing? $24.23. Oh, it's all shit. Oh, I am wearing the Drake Slayer's belts. Well, piss off, Blackthorn. Confuse me.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to
Yep. Hello, Doris.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team? Meant to give. I love this. Like, no one can tell they're branded anymore because they've had their mark removed. It's like it looks so much worse.
Into their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago.
Well, they're all
they should
dead
be
then.
Back
Let's
by
move
now,
on.
but I've heard nothing from any of them.
Those they're dead.
I can't help but worry that
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
You're a bastard.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
Go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on.
You can share the secrets with me. It's my
Torgal will track them down.
mission. Oh, you just don't know. I'll prioritize your quest giver. I forgot where Northreach was for a second, but it's alright. The HUD showed me the way. Show me the way to go on. It's Northreach and I'm gonna find some curse breakers. Doesn't work. But we tried. That's the important thing. Destination nearby. Oh. I'm like, I must find out where. They're here! Hello, Cole.
Cole.
Just been sat on your ass, have you?
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Because
Doris sent me to
people
find
didn't know
you.
where the fuck you were.
She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the
That's
right
why
decision.
we're in this safe middle of the field.
Carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here.
Well, I don't give a shit about goblins, for fuck's sake.
I'll handle the rest.
I fought Titan yesterday.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Yes, you will.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Bit too late for that. Get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs. Where, oh where could the goblins be? Fucking idiot.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
I'm shocked and appalled to learn such things. Who are you bouncing away from, you little leecher? Ooh, I'm afraid it was me who did the killing there, somebody did. Hello, Geiger Bruiser. Right, now it's just us. Got your bum.
Let's try.
I'll definitely swipe on you on Tinder. And I don't regret it. Ooh. You look like you need to lie down. Oh, I need to change back to real. I don't like this Titan shit. Make me think when I do attacks. It's like, I don't like to think. As you can tell. You absolute mad bastard. Oh shit, it's a big swing. Gotcha.
Too slow.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's going to leave a bruise.
It's over.
I clipped your knee and took your life. Oh, Nicholas.
Who are you?
I'm a man.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others?
Wouldn't be
If the
asked,
goblins had
mate.
made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
No.
Sid, I couldn't just let you.
Absolutely fine,
We're
mate.
too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
I mean, don't trust them. They were a bit shite at their job, aren't they? Some fucking goblins. Jesus. I gotta do bloody everything round here. Of course I have. I'm the protagonist. And I am also a Ringo Starr of the Beatles. No, is that Doris? Doris, what are you doing there, me old China?
Sid, welcome back.
Pleasure to be here.
A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, love.
Waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
I agree.
Cole and the others got home safely.
It's time to die.
You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slave
The kindest thing to do is let her die.
Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks.
Yeah, I commend you for the power of
more
truth.
than sees to that.
Just with a bit of embarrassing.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them.
You're so emo. You're in the right place.
I'm a Cursebreaker.
I trust in you.
I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
What time will that be? We'll never know. Quest complete. Ooh, getting close to that renown unlock. Exciting times ahead, Clivy. Got another green, didn't we? Oh yeah, but we've got to go through there. Oh, we did get something though. Hello, Desiree.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Safe passage. Not long ago, I was accosted by footpads as I walked the gilded path. I would have perished alone in the desert had not the Cursebreakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well. Travelling to Piscorian.
All yours.
May it serve them well. Well, I, Clive, will take it for myself.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Right, quick comfort break before I carry on. I shall be right back. He's only bloody back, isn't he? With some lovely, possibly carcinogenic Pepsi Max and a Muller rice. Nothing says Final Fantasy Moogle. Carcinogenics.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still
I
needs her
cannot
rest.
help it. Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll
He
do
is
my
me
best.
and I am him.
Oh,
For we are
Gav
we.
was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
We need to find a new voice for
That's
other
right.
adventures.
He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Sorry, didn't listen to a word of that. I was having my Muller rice. I'm going to talk to Rodrigue, the physiker, instead.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia
If he
has
says his
tasked
nickname's
me with
Sawtooth, I will
removing a
lose my
curse
mind.
breaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it.
Well,
I'm
don't
afraid
then.
of what happens if I fail.
If you're worried you can't do something, don't do it.
Survived, I know, but
Never try, never fail.
die, let's recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden. And we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The
And you know she's got a
operation may
high
be
threshold
dangerous,
because she lives in a building where people's doorsteps
it's
get
also
shit on.
essential.
So
and
that's
we
worrying.
undergo it.
I feel
willingly.
boiling.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I've got Muller rice dribbling down my chin. There's an image I want to put on the internet.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely
lovely
be
Muller
enough
rice,
for
though.
removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
I don't know what you said.
Just tell me what you need.
But I'm here for you.
You'll go.
Clive doesn't give a shit. Just tell me what you need.
No one knows herb lore.
I'll
like
fucking fetch
Talia,
it.
And she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find. if
I don't
you
think
know
that's
where
what
to
she
look.
means, ammonia.
Fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
I'll prioritise your quest, quest giver. Where are we going? Going to Hawk's Cry Cliff. I fought a bloody flan prince here.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
It's a riled raptor. I like mine well done.
Nice try.
Have a go. Oh, why can't I command you to start shooting these bolts? What's going on? Oop. Got your bum. Oh, shitting hell. That's an agitated hornet.
Stay down.
Get a can of raid on the fucker. What? Yeah. I can't believe Blades might end with Roddy assassinating Stella Hart.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough.
Yes, it should be enough to keep them going. Yes, yes, yes. I know it's a fetch quest, but I get we're taking it to done. Really can't help the voice.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, there's shit on the floor.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
It was fine, mate.
Only the usual.
Agitated hornets and shit.
This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is unless I...
Because I'm going to slit the carotid artery.
Tyre trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood.
Didn't know that. Maybe you shouldn't do it. I don't trust you enough for that.
And even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them.
But you're not going to do it on purpose.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction?
No, because there's a big bloody war on and they'll die anyway.
To fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicker's duty to see that they don't.
Well, see that they don't, then, you stupid tool.
For helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Oh. Level up, level up. Level up. That's enough for now to see what the next exciting object might be as well. God bless you, Enrique. Whatever it was you were saying. Something about murder? I don't know. What's next on the list?
I wasn't expecting you back so...
Oh, it's 350.
All done?
The fucking bastard.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering?
To tomes, to tomes. Oh, my.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been?
All
I've
my
been wanting
life.
to ask you something about Torgal.
Is he a dog?
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
He fell from heaven. He's a god.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
Okay, well, that's what it is then. Great.
Was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
His name's Torgal, and I'll hear no more said about it.
The annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the northern territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened.
He didn't see her for 12 years.
Needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
He couldn't give a shit, he's a dog.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the
going to die tomorrow.
Behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
What the fuck?
I shan't be a moment.
We need to address the fact that Tomes puts peanut butter on his dick and gets Torgal to lick it. Oh my god. Can't unironically say why just this morning he buried his face in my nuts.
Isn't it brilliant?
It's brilliant. Don't know.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else.
Yeah, I know.
I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Why does everyone just wander in to have a look? It's just a fucking workshop.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Probably not.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
The big ass table in there. You're an engineer. You're not important. You're
Thanks
still
for the
doing
force,
it.
son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
And what did you do? The floorboards? Over again. Bolts from the blue. Speak with Vivian. Hold off! Vivian. Come here for some exposition, please.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Are you done yet?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
It literally just got demolished, love.
On that front. I won't be claiming this ground.
Really, a bit close to the bone.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
If it's Kupka and this is how you're telling me, you've under-egged it. Draw your sword, Clive. Show 'em who's boss.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
I love this man. Meanwhile, inside the Holy Empire of Sembrek. Gorgeous vista.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Pity.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of
What a
us would have
fucking
had the
little
courage
weapon.
to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals
Crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can.
Whose place is that?
And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
What a shame.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance?
Back 'em.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Ah, the year of the
For every
shagging
home
will
that
begin.
burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
punch that woman so much. There's a sentence that could be taken out of context. A fucking flower. Smell you, twig. There you go, petal.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Turn to a dragon and eat him, for fuck's sake. That's what the people want to see. No weird pain behind them, just people just sat in clouds.
That is your wish, your radiance. I shall depart at once.
This horrible bitch, yeah. Like, why has she just got all this power? Pussy aim on point, isn't it?
May Gregor forgive you.
No one gonna forgive shit. Kill him.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Kill him. Of course it does, because you're a fucking bellend.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Dion Dublin. Yeah, they have just made the perfectly punchable face. And him. He's even worse. What are you, you little fop? Nuts him. Come on, Clive, let him nut him.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Yeah. Maybe not.
The little ones have been up to their... It's just one thing after another around here.
Ring-a-ding-ding, one going down. Well, hello.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Easy, I followed that big Titan bastard over there. Oh shit, should have told
He
you
really
about
is
him.
the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions
know
for
this.
you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
What? If you weren't interested in that, you wouldn't have asked him in.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
We are getting strippers and champers
And
tonight.
I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
It was a handy shot, I must say.
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Care to enlighten us, Vivian? Oh, good. I'm going to get a little lesson.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herja, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea.
Obviously.
So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him?
Oh, so okay, so
Why
someone
home
from
to
Waloed
Drake's
who
Fang?
grabbed him.
A place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But
He's gonna
would
get
that
his
not
hands
entail an
back.
arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
No, I don't think it would, Vivian.
The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert.
Is it desert?
And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
God.
I would stake your life on it.
My life?
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw.
The distraction on the side.
Crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed,
But it was nighttime.
or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer.
And
To
you're
find
a piece of
Kupka,
shit,
you have
Clive.
needed to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very
Can't
well,
gossip
but
to
be
your
quick about it, my
friends.
boy. Time waits for no man.
Jolly old sort. Ooh. Hello, Otto.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before
Are
sunset.
we going to destroy it?
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
He's the desert
old
hair,
associate
Rowena Dazamil, or whatever. Rosina Dalamil. What different?
All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Maybe they were just lovers, Otto. Did you
I'll
ever
keep
think
that
of
in
that?
mind.
Sid was a man who had
So,
needs.
What about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving
I'll
you
be
two
having
in
two
charge.
Hancock types of running
count
about the
on
place.
us.
Hiya! No additional shit. Happy days.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall.
Harry?
Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, we've unlocked a new section of map. Bloody exciting. Holy Byron's not going to fight alongside me.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
It's a path. I see chocobo feet.
There's an old
Prince.
trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Sounds like a clever idea, my boy. Middle of the sands, or Siddle of the Rands. The Velcroy Desert, the northern Velcroy Desert, the southern Velcroy Desert. Onwards. Come on, Ambrosia, you mad git.
Run like the wind.
Our destination
Have
lies
you
over
got?
that
Yes,
view
of course you've got to
beyond
run
the
the wind.
ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
It's alright, I've got a map.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
Look at those
You let me
footprints
come
getting
with
left.
I'm
That's the
not
power of the
surprised you don't
PS5 right
remember.
there.
It was just before Joshua was born.
Oh, Joshua,
You were so eager to be
mm.
there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Some impressive sand physics. Away! Fuck you!
Who do you think those soldiers were?
What? I thought we were making it to here. Why are you sending me there now? Oh my good lord. Oh yeah, I want to switch back to remove. I can't switch back to remove because I'm on new. Apparently so. Apparently not. Oh, no, it's just on the wrong screen. Wrong screen, everyone. It's okay. Ability points. Remember these exist. Remember these exist. Save some up for now.
There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
You're a man after my own heart, Uncle. Doggle! Devil's wrong with you, boy.
Look, there.
Chocobos, huh?
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
You're thirsty for blood, aren't you, Uncle?
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
One, you crazy half-god, you. Always so unsuspicious, the hooded man. Draws attention away from himself completely. Especially when he's got a big fuck-off sword on his back.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Two bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
She hasn't put my order in.
Pal, would you rather be my squire?
A charcuterie board. Looks lovely. Never got enough bloody waitresses on in this place. Typical. Oh, no way! What are the chances? You alright there, Joshua? The answer is no.
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
She understands it, she just gives a shit.
Yes, Your
She
Grace.
fancies you.
But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Big ass door there. That was a thick door. Ooh, arty-farty camera work, this. A one-shot. Why has she gone behind there to get the ale? There's barrels of ale there.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Yes.
That'll
eavesdropping
be Kupka, then.
Fucking idiot.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
That's for chocobo soup. Why have you got a big load of meat?
Sorry.
Run away! Weird joke to have water in.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Trouble brewing? I thought we were having tea. so that's why they've got those holes in the wall.
You two are travelers, are
to
you
watch
not?
the brawls.
Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
You're gonna get murdered, mate. Why are you doing this? I'm the protagonist. I'm coming for you. Couldn't agree more.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Oh, that escalated. There was no need in that, Clive.
Gladly.
How are you, Soup? He's got bread and ale left as well.
It's the outlaw. Take him.
How did you figure that out so quickly?
Try it.
Oh, sorry. Accidentally killed your friend. Oh. You're not even gonna try, are you? Why don't you just lie down? This is the ignoble death for you, sir. Bloody-eyed. Didn't even finish his bread.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Well, we had some assault. That is what the. That is some blue water. That is gorgeous.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Yeah, clearly. What some conveniently placed boxes those were.
Clive?
How did he know? He never liked his carrots.
What is it now?
It can only be him.
It's nothing. Let's go.
I just ran all the way up here. No one's asked. Let's toggle with me uncle now. You've got no loyalty, you damn dog. Look at them pads.
Where are you?
Somewhere in that direction.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves.
Their guest at the fag.
We should press on before.
Oh, yes, perfect. Again, another walking moment before a little cutscene. Well worth the gameplay.
Close the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
It's very unhospitable of him. Oh, Clive, join in with like the repartee and the back and forth, will you?
Quite enough
One-dimensional, just like.
By guile, then. Perhaps the desert hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her, but
let's ask those helpful guards by the gate.
She was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
The friggin'
Why with this
Backstreet Boys
emergency
doing
is
it?
they've shut down the whole mine for it.
They call it a mine. You there, townsperson.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My
You're
good
there.
man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do
You a
worse
trader?
than
You're not
start your
doing very
search
well
upon a
there, are you?
verge.
By going, well, I'm boss.
Thank
I'll give you money. Idiot.
You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Smooth. Don't know how you do it. You there?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Amazing guile, Clive.
If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Now you can get back to
This young sprig is the
whatever
person
you're
we're
doing.
looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Adore him. Hey, Tugs. You there, random villagers staring weirdly in the middle distance.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years.
Further.
Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
The baths.
Thank you kindly.
Let me guess, they're nude and we're about to see lots of male genitalia.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Game of the year.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Before we go any further. Hello.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I
No,
help
I'm
you,
closer.
travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
An introduction?
Do you think
we just claimed to be an old friend?
Only as far as I think he...
You're about to get jumped, Clive.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool.
Beg your pardon.
Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Play the enemies. Oh, you're a back alley bruiser, you are. Right. I'll take you out first for talking to me. You're out second for looking at me. You're out third just because you're there. Oh, we've got more chaps. I don't know what number you are anymore, but brilliant. I've actually killed that many of you, I've lost track. I hope you are happy with how your lives turned out. Oh, you'll feel that tomorrow. Oh, the nothing, you're about to die. I miss having loads of experience points to spend. We're all alive.
Who are you working for? Him
Is
or
it?
her?
The boss.
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly
On
call
what?
that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now?
We
Call
kill
in the
you.
men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of
What
Leisure.
is going on?
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have...
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Loads of shit in it, like, fair play.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
We were all
It
fooled.
was an easy
Don't blame
mistake to
yourself,
make,
Uncle.
After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
He'll be an absolute child.
See that he
genuinely.
gets it.
If it's oh, it's got to be a Moogle. Please be another Moogle.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
That's not a euphemism.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Gold.
Why,
Frankincense.
trust.
Meh.
Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
All these people have some weird
mama to his farce. By all
views
means,
of what busy is.
find someone else to help you on your way.
Just burn down the entire town, mate.
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Never said that. Just hearing what you want.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
I knew it. Now suck my
Why,
cock.
you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't
Basically
tell me
what
you're
we
going to
already asked.
listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
What?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them.
Thank you,
Damn
Uncle.
you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What
I
did
thought
you
that's a
call
damn
me?
selfies.
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
Well, we can just
Let
follow
us
the
divide
markers
our
on the
forces,
hood.
Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
I will prioritize your quest, giver.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
You're a bit gutted about it, Clive. Hello.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
Oh,
You've
yes.
heard, then? I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves.
I mean, they won't
Us
for much
common
longer,
folk
but
have
sure.
hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons.
You won't have any
It
more
isn't as
when
if we can buy them on the
the
black
terrorists
market
will blow
either.
up the remaining mother
Whoever's
crystals.
taking them, they aren't sharing.
You, at my questination.
Do you have a moment?
No, I'm very busy, as you can see.
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so?
Well, there won't be a tomorrow because I'm going to murder all of them. So
Don't let
thank
me
you.
keep you from your work any longer.
Of looking at a chocobo's feet, the dirty bastard. Takes all sorts, I suppose.
The juiciest meat.
warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much.
Hello.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Hello, my love.
Be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
Oh, she is.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want
And
to
it's
be
my
stuck under
arse.
some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
I haven't a clue myself. Oh, Torgo.
They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Hello. Good, crazy godwolf. You are.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
Where's the destination? There it is.
Why is the tavern shut?
Hello.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What
Prove
do
it.
you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I want to fight.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
What? What, naked?
I'll go and fetch him.
The inside? Can't get inside.
Let me treat you. I need a drink.
Wait. I'm in the wrong place. The indisposed. Oh, there we go.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right.
Money
I'm sure that
talks.
we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Getting a shady shit. This is his way to get in, Clive. Hello.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it.
Happening to your
And I
eyes?
do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my
rich
little
eye.
act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere
What's up?
and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That
Your
preening
eyes, all right,
popinjay
then,
thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that
I
smirk
mean,
off
they
his
did murder
face.
most of us in the first like 2 hours of the game, so.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things
No.
turn.
No, you
Sour?
can't.
Of course.
Come on, get a march on.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Nobody knows.
Fragrant herbs and fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Silver platter.
What does the merchant sell that I don't have? I bet it's music.
Good day, my lord.
Yeah, music.
Here
I'll
you
take
are.
some high promotions though, thank you very much.
How's a trader expected to make a living if they close the road?
Desert Gate, we need to go that way.
Light it.
Why didn't you say anything, Uncle?
1,000 gil for a...
Where are we trapped now? Good lord.
Plates and pots.
Needed to a
Lightly and
silken
dark.
softness.
It would make
The
a
finest fabrics, fresh from the
Yes. Huzzah. Chocobo, Chocobo, where are you? Where the fuck is he? There you are. Or she. Don't know if you're a boy or a girl. Haven't looked. Stop running ahead of me. I'm the protagonist. I will choose where we go. That is a bright side. Oh, fuck off. You stood in my way. What? Fuck off. Alright, Ambrosia, chill out.
I'll take it from here.
Byron died that night. I think they've got the crystals. Don't ask me how I know.
I was
Thank
beginning
you.
to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the
Yes,
silver
here's
and
my cock ring.
stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Bloody lovely shit, that.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Who's them? The Chocobos.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships,
Yoo-hoo,
and will
big summer
gladly
blood.
deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion.
Bloody lovely story, that.
And now that these crystals are
Brings a
officially
tear
property of
to
the
me.
Kingdom of Walud,
Bloody eye it
we
does.
are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them.
They don't want to take part of our big summer blowout. Hey, what are you doing up here?
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
It's Kupka's private guard. Oh, there's a bloody magic man. And it's you. No, and he's gone. What a shame. Ooh. That toggle you can laugh me.
Kill!
Ah. There's the bloody bastard. There he is.
Finished.
Woohoo!
Kill!
More of them? This is just getting greedy now. Fucking chocobos! Oh. You'll never walk again, because you'll be dead. Oh. Stop it, you silly royal courser. Oh, yes, that was an epic end. The frigate.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
For now.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army.
But you know, this means you can trust me. For fuck's sake, it's like I literally did it as a means to an end. I'm using you.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
You couldn't have brought a wagon with you. Ooh. Past 1 million frames on this record.
It occurs to me that I still
hours.
don't know your name.
Clive.
Sid the Second is a
Thank
Clive.
you.
I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs.
Why?
You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double them!
You rapscallion!
Here, wear this.
Deal obtained. You accept the desert rose from Lubor.
Any friend of mine who sees you
Ah,
with
the
it shall be a
Luba.
friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
And he's using the Lubor. You're terrifying.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
Sid, please.
So
It's
be
less
sure
shit.
not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Holding on to each other a bit long there, aren't you, boys?
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
It is weird.
at all.
Like, they just don't
It was
animate.
my
Like,
pleasure.
3 more lads.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
You really don't need this bit either. Quest complete. Follow the crystals. Okay, so that's unlocked some extra quests in this area, I assume. Yes, it has. Bloody marvellous. I think we can leave it there for an evening, can't we? Absolutely. Ability points 617. Do I'd want to power up enemy normal stuff. Ooh, you can actually do something to master the dodge. Let's do it. I don't know what it means. I assume it just makes it better, but we shall see. We've done it anyway. Saved the game. After a long time of playing. Good lordy lordy. Well, that was a nice long session. The story's meandering a little bit. We got to Titan, and then we didn't get to kill him. But we have his powers, and I don't understand them. But I don't understand many things. This is becoming clearer by the day, and all we know is we need to punch Clive's mother in the face as fast as humanely possible. Yes, I think that is more than enough for the evening, but I think this will be my weekend, is just trying to smash as much of this as possible. But I will now do my sign-off for the YouTube version. And if someone has found this on YouTube, wants to see me be a disastrous in person, please go follow me. And if anyone's still about, thank you for popping in. It was good to see a few friends in chat and discuss Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins. Very much the jewel being represented in the in the corner just there, I think. But otherwise, if you are watching this on YouTube, please leave a like down below if you liked it. If you want to see more things that look like this, then press the subscribe button, which is of course Latin for I want to see more things that look like this. And yes, click the bell for notifications to see those things when they happen. But in terms of the right here, right now, the only thing I know how to do to end these, of course, is some dramatic music. So love you, bye!